We've seen a lot more unemployment with our families, and we provide scholarships, supplemental scholarships for some families, and they are sort of based on where they're at employment wise. And we had many people who were employed, were receiving subsidy prior to the pandemic, and then at some point, became unemployed. And then we were able to step in and support them. We've seen a lot more housing needs. There have been a number of families who became homeless or just had less stability in providing housing for their families. In terms of looking ahead to year 4 for Start Young, I just think it's important to note that the need is there now more than ever. And for our families, their subsidy is slowly increasing, but so are the costs for our providers. And so the math didn't really work in the first place, and now there's even a greater gap. It's interesting because we just put out a teacher survey, and we're learning a lot about what their individual needs are as well. And you're relying on people who are making, generally less than $15 an hour, who have their own families to provide for, who don't typically receive benefits, and asking them to care for children whose families are going through a pandemic right now. And so their needs are elevating, and their mental health is being challenged right now. And teachers have so much responsibility and so much that we depend on them for, yet providers aren't able to pay them a livable wage for this really important work. So Start Young has been able to provide salary supplements for teachers as they increase their level of education. And, we just want to continue to support them, to support their educational path and early childhood education.